Welcome guys to my creative corner. This is Claudette, where I create projects using inks, papers, stamps, mixed media, and a whole lot of embellishment. Today I'm bringing to you a quick video on how to make multiple tags out of one piece of 11 by 8.5 cardstock. So you'll actually have 10 tags. So let's start. So I'm going to take, you could use any color cardstock that you would like. I'm using my new Fisker paper trimmer, which is a guillotine trimmer, and I am just loving it. So we're going to take our cardstock and we're going to put it up on the 8.5 side, and we're going to put it up to 4. We're going to cut that down to 4.25. So I'm going to double up on that, and then I'm going to put it on the 11-inch side. So I'm going to cut my tags down to 2 inches. So you're going to have 2 pieces left over of 7/8 of an inch by 4.25. So your tags are going to be measuring 4.25 by 2 inches. So you now have 10 pieces of paper to make your tags. So let's put my cutter out of the way. All right, so then you have your tags, and this is pretty much would be easy to design. So if you have a topper, so this is a triple banner topper punch. You could design the top of these with that. Just put that in, punch, and you have the design to the top. If you have a rounder, something that round the edges, so you could round your edges off. You could also take your scissors and cut a triangle piece off of the edges there. To make it even on both sides, you could take that little piece and you want to size it up to the other corner, or you could eyeball it too as well. And you go ahead and cut that off. And you could take, if you have a hole puncher, so this is a Stampin' Up! Detail Trio punch, so you could take this, and it has the hole punch, put it in the center, so it has a little groove right here. Line that up in the middle as the best you can, punch, and then you have your little hole. So if you have your hole punch, you could also use that as well. So you have multiple ways that you could create your tag. So next is just to design. So you would have 10 tags to design. You could design them all at one time, or you could just save and you design as the occasion arises. What would be nice is you take one of your stamp sets that has large images and nice sentiments, and you want to keep in mind that this is not as wide, so you want smaller sentiments, or you could run your sentiments vertically as well. So for instance, our Celebrate Sunflowers, this is a nice stamp set with large images that would give you beautiful tags. So one of the artisan team members with Stampin' Up! Had designed a tag similar to what I'm going to show you here. So I'm going to take the bumblebee, which is mustard color yellow. So we're gonna take the sunflower, the large sunflower, we're gonna ink that up. And then we're just gonna stamp it off, or stamp it just to the left of our tag. And then I'm gonna take Early Espresso, which is a pretty dark brown. And I'm going to take the sentiment, know that you are loved, and I'm going to stamp that on there. What we have to do next is add some ribbon. And in this case, I'm adding bumblebee. I'm just gonna hit that up in another direction. I'm gonna double this up, take that, run it through the hole. And you see this loop right here, I'm going to take these two tails, put it through here. And just tighten that up enough. You don't want to tear your hole, rip through your tag hole. And so you could make several of those, and it's just easy. Just going to make my edges look a little bit more decent here. Oh. So another way you could do it, if you have leftover scrap pieces of paper, in this case, like this designer series paper, I have leftover scraps of designer series paper as well as cutout dies. So you could take your leftover and design your tags. Let's see what color we shall use. So I'm going to cut this down to 2 inches. 2 inches, and let's see, we're going to go about 1.5. 2 inches by 1.5. So we'll have this piece, another piece here to save and put it on another tag. So we cut that down 2 inches by 1.5. So we're gonna get our glue and put this together. So if you guys are getting any creative value from this, please go ahead and smash the like button. The Celebrate Sunflower come with a set of dies too as well, okay? I'm going to list all of these, the products that I'm using, down in the description down below. If you get it with a bundle, the dies and the stamp set together, you get 10% off. So with this, I'm going to pop it up with some dimensionals. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you could be notified when I upload my latest videos. If you're a subscriber and you're returning, welcome back. So I'm going to come back in with the same sentiment and the same ink color which was in the Early Espresso. And I am going to stamp that right in here. All right, so I'm going to come in with the ribbon, and this is in cinnamon cider, and it matches our designer series paper, which is in cinnamon cider. And we're going to just cut that ribbon off the same way we did for the other tag. So let me go ahead and glue these little twigs in. And like I said, you guys, these are all leftover pieces of dies that I cut out for other projects. So if you have leftover, you could create your tags with that. So now we'll add our ribbon. We'll bend it in half, push it through that hole, take those legs, put it through that hoop, make it snug. So that's 2 out of the 10. So you guys have 8 more to go on design. So get out there and be creative. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. This is Claudette, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.